Hello, stampers and paper crafters. Thank you for joining me on my Friday Live. I'm Sarah Chatello from Sassy Paper Craft. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. And today we're going to be making a card using the You're a Peach suite. But before we do that, I just wanted to go through a few things going on Stampin' Up! The Join Plus promotion is going on from now until May 31st. And what that is when you join my team for $99, you get $155 worth of products. So I made this little graphic here to do some math. Now, math is not my thing, but I sat down, I did the math. So the standard starter kit is $125. With the Join Plus promotion, you get an extra $30. It's free shipping, so normally you'd pay shipping, which would be about $15.50, and the customer total then would be $170.50 plus tax. Right now, you can join for $99 plus tax and save $71.50 and get all that free product. And that goes now until the 31st of May. The second thing I wanted to talk about is host rewards. If you place an order above $250, or if you host a party with me and your party sales get up to $250, you will receive an extra $25 in Stampin' Rewards in addition to the 10% for the $250. So if you get even more than that, let me show you again, that was kind of quick. If you get up to $300, you get 12% in Stampin' Rewards. So we have a lot of good deals going on today, or this month, sorry. The promotion for the host rewards goes until June 14th. So contact me to book a party or place an order, and let me show you the card we're making today. So this is the card. It's pretty simple, and like I said, we'll be using the You're a Peach suite, which includes this stamp set, these dies, and the mini jam jars. I showed one, I lost it somewhere. My cat probably knocked it over, but I showed one on my Facebook and Instagram pages this morning, one of the jars I made. So that's what's all included in the suite. And let's get started with making this card. So first we have a Mango Melody card base, and that is cut at 5.5 by 8.5 and scored at 4.25. And don't worry about writing these down. I will have a blog post up after this live. Oh, and I almost forgot my giveaway from last week. The You're a Peach DSP paper sampler. The winner is Tara Hull. So she'll be receiving a sample from me. And if you would like to receive the sample, I'll be giving away another one of these next Friday. Leave a comment on this video, either on Facebook or YouTube, and you'll be entered to win that. If you are commenting on a shared video, I can't see those comments. So it has to be on the original video. So make sure you click Sarah Chatello Sassy Paper Craft at the top, come back to the video, leave a comment. Anywho, back to the card. So then we're going to be using this designer series paper. It's two-sided. So what I did was I cut it and just kind of flipped it over. This piece here, I believe, is the 4 1/8 by 2 5/8 piece. This piece is 4 by 2.5. And then we're going to layer it on our Calypso Coral pieces. And all the measurements for this, like I said, will be on my blog. But let's get our stamping done. So I cut a circle using the layering circle dies, and we're going to be making this a birthday card. You could also use the thanks so much or anything like that. And I need my Mango Melody ink. Oops, I'm throwing things. Mango Melody, there we are. Hi, Colleen. I love this paper. So we're going to just mount this. I'm using an H block. And what I did is, because I'm kind of covering most of that circle, I went lower on the circle with the stamp. So kind of in the bottom third. And then we're also going to be stamping, oops, I shook the camera, our peaches. So there's this big one here, and then these three little ones. And that's what we're going to be using. We need that one, and then our stems. And I'll be using a D block for those. So what I did was I inked them up in pale papaya. And then take a sponge dauber. And I don't have a dauber for every color. I have one for every color, like family. So this is my orange one. And I just take a little bit of the Mango Melody and go kind of on the edges of it, like where a natural shadow would be. And then put that on our basic white. And these colors are so similar that it doesn't really look like much now, but once that dries, it looks, I think it gives it a little bit of dimension. And then for the stems, I use some Pear Pizzazz as the green that is in the paper. Let's clean off my black so I can use it, or my stamp so I can use those blacks. So again, using the D block, just inking up those stems. And that's a lot darker than it actually dries to be that color. So it looks darker. I just re-inked my ink pad, so it's really not that dark. And then we need the Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. But I'm going to put away my stamps first. I don't like to set things down and just leave them. I like to put them away. Because otherwise I end up losing a stamp somewhere and then I get upset. These stamp sets are too expensive to be losing them. And actually, we are not done with our stamping yet. I used to Have a Peachy Day on the inside. Let's make an end. Oh, yeah. There we go. Have a Peachy Day, and then I also use these little flowers. So I will use an A block for the little flowers. That's too big. And a B block for the Have a Peachy Day. And then I have a piece of basic white here that is 5 1/4 by 4. And get my Mango Melody back out. And I just did little flowers, one in each corner. And then the sentiment kind of towards the top and in the middle. There, now we're done stamping. Put these away again, and then we'll get out the Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine and do some die cutting. And I just love this machine. I love how quick and easy it is to grab it, do my die cuts, and be done with it. I'm hoping soon to get the mini, which I think will be even more convenient. So we don't have a magnetic plate for this yet. Oops, I dropped a die. We don't have a magnetic plate for this yet, but you can use washi tape or a Post-it note, anything like that, if you wanted to hold down the dies so they don't move on you. I'm okay with them being a little off. It makes it look more handmade, I think. I'm not really that big of a stickler on it being absolutely perfect. Just line that up. Kind of hard to do with a camera in my face, but I'm going to do my best to line that up. Let's see. really is a lot easier when I'm not trying to look around the camera. There we go. That should be good. And then carefully put your plate on top. And I moved the die. See, that's what I mean. So washi tape or a Post-it note would prevent that. After I just got done saying, I don't need it. And then you just run that through. And you get 3 peaches and 1 stem. And see, it's not absolutely perfect. I'm okay with that. If it drives you bonkers, you can use washi tape or Post-it note. I'm fine with it being a little bit off. Like I said, I think it gives it more of a handmade feel, makes it a little more unique. So let's put our card together now that we have all of our pieces. Oh, that's the finished one. We don't want that yet. I'm going to go ahead and get my seal and flip this one over. And there is a pale papaya ribbon that would probably be really pretty with this. I'm actually going to take it out and look because I didn't have it yet when I made the original card. And see, I did another oopsie. I kind of put that down to the bottom, but you know what? That's okay because it's going to be hidden a little bit. It'll be fine. And then we'll put on our peaches. So what I did for those is I popped everything up on dimensionals, and I used the mini dimensionals because I just feel like they're easier to hide. These are kind of small pieces. I don't know if you can see that. Just putting one dimensional on the back of each peach and a couple on our stems. Oh, thanks, Colleen. She said, I'm okay with it not being perfect too. Your cards are beautiful. Thank you. Yours are too. Colleen makes some beautiful cards. So here's our circle. And the reason we stamp that so low is because we're going to put this on the top of it. So about there. And see, that's okay if we have a little bit of dimensional on the back there because we're going to be sticking this down. Just try not to stick it to anything. I covered the H a little bit, but that's all right. There's one there. Get dimensional backing stuck to me. Another one there. And I stuck it down. And then for the last one, I'm going to wait until I put these pieces on because it's going to go off of that circle a little bit. Oh, I accidentally grabbed my Seal Plus. It's okay, this one will be extra stuck down. And I just kind of off-centered that. And this is pale papaya cut at 5 1/4 by 4. Put that one down. And let me just grab that ribbon really quick because I want to see how that would look. We do have this new pale papaya 1/2 inch ribbon. I would say I would have gone nice with it. We're not going to add it today because I'm not in the mood for making a bow. It's too hot for all that. Is it hot where you are? It's hot here in mid-Michigan. I'm sweating to death. It's too early for me to put my air conditioning in. I'm trying to wait until June. We have window air conditioners here, no central air, which stinks, but I'll live. So then the first card I didn't use dimensionals on, but I kind of wish I would have. I'm just going to set that there. And then last little guy over here. And then to finish it, we're going to put our inside in. Oh, and then probably put it on the card base too. That would be nice. See, I'm getting hot and I'm forgetting things. Put some seal on the back of here. And then for the final touch, we're going to add a pearl basic jewel and one of the smallest ones, right about there. Looks good. And that is it. Our birthday cards. So on Sunday, I will be live in my VIP group, and I'm going to be using the Flowers of Friendship bundle to make a card that I haven't made yet. I'm going to be making the fun fold. I'll give you a little sneak peek. We're going to be using the hand penned. I'm not using this side, but we're going to be using the hand penned Desire Series paper, and it's going to be a fun fold. So if you want to see that, come join me in my VIP group. The link is in the description, and that will be at 11 a.m. on Sunday. So just click the link and answer the questions, and I will approve you right away. And don't forget to leave a comment on this video to be entered to win this beautiful Designer Series paper. I'll show it to you really quick before we go. It's one side of it, and then the other side. So if you want to win this sample pack, go ahead and leave a comment on this video. And if I don't see you on Sunday, I hope to see you on next Friday. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Bye.